He's the last of the Wither patrons of Lekathek. So you need to kill him and then revive him again.
But why are we trying to achieve that?
Because we don't want to go fighting Lekathek in the Shadowlands.
You get bam bam smashed by this raging barbarian that's hanging himself off of a flaming roof.
I'm hitting.
This isn't even my final form. F off.
Bob.
Oh, you dirty bitch. He's got a second phase.
What's it is respawned? Even more powerful than before.
My armor about the capot.
Thankfully, yeah, you can reckless as you fall. Oh, cocked. It's almost a 20. Nope, cocked.
Yeah.
It's equally a 20 or a 2.
See, he rolled it in his tray that time.
Okay.
And it fucking cocked.
6 plus 13.
19 hits.
19 hits.
So you hit as you fall out of the air. You're going to do all of your usual damage.
All the usual
with it.
things.
And then you're going to fall 20 feet and take.
20 feet? Oh.
Uh,
Oh, really? Let's think about that part.
That house is not 20 feet high.
There's no fall damage in Skycraft, that's fine. Fall damage is minimal.
10, 18, 19, 23.
23 plus 11.
Plus 11.
34 damage.
34 damage.
Oh, f***ing hell.
34 damage to you. All right, so 34 damage, then you fall for 7 damage, half because you're raging with bludgeoning damage, so 7 halved rounds to 3. 3 points of damage to you as you fall on the ground. If you want to take a reaction to try and halve that again, you can do so. Otherwise, you might land prone as well.
Yeah, reaction.
Okay, use your reaction to roll an acrobatics check.
10.
Yeah, that'll do it.
it.
So instead of the 3.5, you take 2 points of damage. So heal yourself 1. And then you fall, you do not land prone, but you have used your reaction. Okay. That is Bodger's turn. Let's see, you did an attack. You've technically still got a bonus action if you want to make a frenzied melee attack, but nothing's in melee. And you've also technically got your movement still too.
Can I do a...
You can't do a ranged attack.
I do get confused about bonus. So can I, if I was close to him, I could do that bonus as another attack?
Yeah.
Can I movement jump to do that?
Yeah,
bonus?
make an athletics check. See if you can jump high enough to, with a huge swinging hammer, you can probably clip his feet.
6 plus
6 plus your athletics. While raging, you've got advantage as well. Athletics probably be enough.
10 plus 10.
Athletics. Yeah. You can jump high enough to try and swing at his feet. Disadvantage, but you're going reckless, so it cancels out.
So here we go. And 10 plus stuff hits.
10 plus stuff will hit. Yeah. Actually, no. Wait. 10 plus. Yeah. No. 23. Yeah. That was like 13. No.
9, 10, 14, 19.
19 plus 11.
Plus.
That's another 30 points damage. That's another 30 points of damage. Yeah, unfortunately, Raging Barbarians, man, they're
don't want to be near a Raging Barbarian.
Pretty
He's like,
I'm gonna f***ing die.
That's the plan.
Which is great for the
That's
team.
been the most unsatisfying fight. I'm like, haha, nope, haha.
I give you a whole. I was like, all of this will reset to try and make the balance.
It's great for the team.
Shut up.
Butcher, stop! You're gonna kill me!
Yeah, that's the whole point. Sorry, Bob.
But I'm gonna die!
Yeah, well, we gotta kill you to get to the next part.
All right.
Let's go for the team. Let's go for the team.
really
End of this turn, you've got one more legendary action back because you had 2 and you've used 1 now. So you've got a legendary action.
Do your kill Bodger beneath you spell.
You've got a legendary action. Oh yeah, did I mention one of your legendary actions is Bodger dies? Is that,
Sweet, yeah, use that one.
Yeah, cool. So
Bodger just goes...
disengage and move your full speed. Make 2 Eldritch Blast attacks, remembering you can pull and push on each one.
Yeah.
And hide is the other one.
Okay, I duck behind the building and I hide.
All right, so you're going to use...
I disengage
and move, yeah. You disengage, so you can hide. If you took the hide legendary action, you'd hide from anybody who can't currently see you, which is Baradun and that. But you wouldn't be hidden from him.
Yeah.
And you also wouldn't move because moving is part of the different legendary action.
Oh, okay.
You don't also need to disengage because you're out of range of him now. He jumped up and then you're now out of range.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Also, if you hit him, if you choose to go for him with 2 legendary actions and pull him, you'd pull him 10 feet into the air and he'd take 10-foot falling damage each time.
Yeah, I mean, that's not much.
I'm a f***ing cockroach.
You would
Give
land
it a
prone if you
try.
did so.
Yeah. No, I mostly just want to hide from Baradun.
All right, so you take the legendary action to hide, make a stealth check. You can't get less than a 25, so Baradun, you're hidden from him.
Million.
1 million. All right, that was his legendary action. You know that he's somewhere in this vicinity. You do not know where, so you can't pinpoint him.
Yeah.
Baradun, your turn.
It would be logical for me to think he's over there somewhere.
You definitely know he's
you
over
know
here
I'm over
somewhere.
there
You just don't know.
somewhere.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
pinpoint him with any.
Yeah.
I also, one of him was like, he's right here! I'm attacking him! Yeah.
As we all remember.
No,
you shouted.
no, he's not.
Can Bodger see him?
Bodger can see him. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah, so him yelling he's over here is fantastic. What is the best way for me to get over there? I say to the just quickly.
We're too powerful, aren't we?
You're pretty
Well,
powerful.
it's 3v1. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
always going to lose
Yeah,
this
yeah.
fight.
Which is
basically.
why I deliberately had when he gets half. Which is why I give him what's it,
bro,
I give him
yeah.
legendary actions, and when he hits half, I respawn what's it and give him more legendary actions, because that's all. Action economy is all about balancing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, although, to be honest, even then, like, 'cause there's a good chance I just died this round.
Yeah.
This turn.
Let's hope you don't have another phase. All right, let's make it.
Okay.
Surely not.
I don't. This is not the best thing to do, but let's try it. I go.
That's your
this
adventurer?
dude, the adventurer, that far enough that he is 60 feet to pop me 120 on the other side of the house.
Sure, yeah.
So I kind of go, oh, actually, adventurer, that was a. I didn't realize that you could do that. Amazing. Can you portal me away to the other side of the house?
Sure. He teleports you over
right
here
there.
to a point you can see.
And yeah, ideally, could it be slightly further, basically?
Like this way?
Slightly further that
If
way.
he's
I was
teleporting somebody, he needs to be teleporting somebody to a place he can see. So technically, with this wall, he couldn't really he can
on top of the
teleport you
wall.
on here, or he can teleport you on the
put
top
me
of the building.
put me on the
Top of the wall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
All
idea.
right, teleports you on top of the wall.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
That was his turn. You were a willing target, so he did his thing.
Oh, man, I'm really
now
exposed
you
now.
Can, now you can see.
Baradun lands on the wall and goes, f***, really, I didn't mean here. I didn't mean here.
Says the adventurer, and then starts doing this.
Yeah,
Still getting used to the game. That was his.
and I see Bob?
You can now see Bob. Yeah.
But is he where he is currently? Or?
Yep.
Oh, I thought he moved and hit. Okay,
No, his legendary actions are disengage and move,
okay.
or hide.
Okay,
I probably should have made it move and hide.
this,
Didn't expect you to hit half quite so quickly.
I do, from the staff of the Magi, I feel it bubbling up and I cast Lightning Bolt from the end at 7th level,
Holy shit.
which is 8,
Such
9, 10,
wankers,
11, 12.
Such tryhards.
It is thankfully
Lightning
a
damage.
dexterity save, and you're good at
That's
dexterity.
why I was
players.
going, whatever I do here is not great.
Because he lost all of his rogue levels, well, most of his rogue levels, he no longer has evasion. So if he succeeds the dex, he'll still take half.
Take damage, yeah.
You take, you make a dexterity saving throw, DC 20.
4 plus 11, 15.
15. 15's going to fail, and you're going to take the whole thing.
Although, oh no, it's a saving throw. That's not my. I don't get.
Come
a
on,
reliable talent
let's
thing.
do this, baby.
You don't get reliable talent on a saving throw, no. So that's going to fail, and you're going to take full damage unless you want to charge in these for a nat 20 or a hero point to avoid all damage. This will succeed in nat 20 and you'll avoid all. This one avoids all damage entirely. All right. So heroically or anti-heroically, as the case may be, from the staff of the Magi.
I just go. No.
And just something just dodges you out of the way just at the last moment. This
I
lightning
turn
bolt
to mist.
crackles.
Like
Yeah, I love that. Like some sort of Dracula.
yeah.
Yeah, excellent. You've made him use his hero point token. That was your action. Bonus for anything?
I am going to. Is it worth doing this? Yeah, I'm gonna quicken again.
Keep track of how many charges you've used from the staff, of course.
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't been doing that.
that's gonna
I'll
be
do it
important
after
in case
this.
anything
I'm
happens
gonna
with the
quicken
staff.
and firebolt again.
Quicken and firebolt. All right, make another attack roll.
13 plus 14 hits.
That hits. Roll
And,
damage. 3d10, right?
3d10. That's not the d10. Yes, it is. For that 0 is 10, right? So 14.
Yep. Jesus.
And 14 plus 9, 23.
Okay.
And
23
then
points of fire damage. I
with
should have given you some resistances or something if I wanted to actually keep you around.
with my movement, Baradun just kind of goes, And then like scrambles down the wall on the other
Falls down
side.
the wall. Yeah, you're only climbing down a 10-foot wall from with 30 foot of
And then
movement, so you can
I'm
do so
glad I climbed down because
carefully.
it doesn't disappear.
Okay, and then he does not blink. Okay.
But I go, ooh, I just disappeared into the ethereal realm. Did that work?
Make a deception check.
Okay, deception check with a plus 12. 18 plus 12.
It's surprisingly. Actually, you have reliable talent for. Oh, you don't have reliable talent because you lost your rogue things. You're still good at insight though.
I'll still be able to see him though.
No, you drop down behind the wall. Give me an insight check to see how well you believe it. Insight. You need a wild save as well.
12 plus my insight is 8, no, 20.
20 of 30. So you're like, that was weird that he would have told me he's in the ethereal plane, but whatever.
This is what I sound like when I'm in the ethereal realm.
Look, that may be what you sound like, but I can see you, Baradun.
No, you can't. I'm behind a wall. And in the ethereal realm.
I can see it. Stop gaslighting me. I can see you.
I got 30. I got 30.
Yeah, I'm saying he thinks it's weird that he's in the ethereal plane. That he's telling me he's in the ethereal plane.
Wild
but
surge.
he does think you disappeared down behind the wall, and you didn't wild surge, but the trigger went up.
Yes. Yes.
Your adventurer is all done.
He's up
top of the round. Top of your turn. You get your legendary actions back. It is you and Whatsit.
If I fly up into the air
Yep.
to get an advantage on the battlefield, I'll be able to see him,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
No, because I'm in the ethereal realm.
So I'll go.
Are you going upwards?
Yeah, I go upwards.
All right.
Just to, because all I can see, right, because I'm kind of hidden behind the
You
house.
see Bodger's a big old threat.
Yeah, and I go, well, he's got 1 million HP. I'm not even going to bother.
How far up?
I go up another 20 feet.
Another 20. That'll be just one of these then, I reckon. There you go.
Just
You're about
enough
there.
so I can get a kind of survey of the landscape.
Yep. You can see the top of Baradun's head.
Yeah, I come up and I
Oh,
go,
why is my head not in the ethereal realm?
I just come up and I go, let's have a look at the fuck? Oh, so you,
Whoa.
that's annoying.
The ethereal realm's bugging out. Oh no. I bet I still can't be damaged.
You're in the ethereal realm.
Yep.
So if I come and just slash my swords around in that general area, it'll be fine?
Nothing will happen because I'm in the ethereal realm.
All right.
Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't.
And so I see that and then I go, mental prison.
On Baradun?
I'm Baradun.
Baradun, intelligence saving throw. It is intelligence threat.
I believe so, yeah.
Can we please check?
Roll it in case, because it might be in that one anyway.
10 plus 5.
10 plus 5 for intelligence.
And mine was, it's
I'll
a
do-
17.
It is intelligence you were checking?
Yeah.
Magical bullshit.
Fails.
Magic bullshit.
Gonna do his thing,
I can never remember which one's which.
adding your D4 bend luck shit.
Yeah, we'll start with that, and if that fails, I'll reroll.
Yeah.
So D4 needs to be 2 or higher, doesn't it?
Yes, you need to go to 2 or higher on that.
1. Okay, let's do a
No, so
reroll.
You're up to a 16.
So let's. So this is now Tides of Chaos,
Tides
or
Chaos
is
to
it?
give you advantage on it, which guarantees the wild surge in the next.
Yeah.
I can't crit
spell.
this, so.
You can't crit this one now because it's asking him for a save rather than an attack.
Damn it, 6. So yeah.
Oh wow! So it fails.
Yeah.
Your last thing was the. I always forget what it's called. The other thing that you can do that just re-rolls and you have to take the re-roll.
Yes. Okay. Which is
Magical guidance. That's what it's called.
No, magical guidance. Oh yeah, no, magical guidance. Yeah. Okay.
So you have used Tides of Chaos. You have spent the points for the bend luck.
I haven't yet, but I'll do it.
And then you does this one spend points as well, or
This
is it just once a day?
This is just a once a day, I think.
Whenever it's your turn, I just
He's just
zone
got so
out.
much. He's just got so much, and he gets more and more as he gets up.
I trust you guys know what you're talking about. I'll just let you guys
It doesn't
know
say how often.
I will check that
But
while you
whatever, I
re-roll
haven't used
it.
it
You have to take this roll.
That went
Okay,
really well.
so he's using all of his magical bullshit.
Just like this. Just like
And I go, yeah, cool, mental prison.
All right, so you find yourself
That was one
in
of the worst
a.
things you've ever had, right there.
You find yourself in a mental prison. What does it look like? What's your deepest? What's your favourite fear?
It's a whole lot of Gregs around me going, hello adventure, hello adventure, hello adventure, hello adventure. No!
Hey, come on, man.
Sorry to interrupt. Just want to take a quick moment just to remind you guys that we have our very own website called Viva Plus. I'm sure you've heard of it, but it is literally the best possible way you can support us. over on Viva Plus, you get all sorts of extra content. You probably know this, but we are gonna harp on about it for the rest of time. Links are in the description. Viva Plus.
All right, so you are surrounded by this thing. I think whatever it says is that you're incapacitated, you can't move, you can't reach through it without taking a bunch of damage.
You also
et cetera,
take
et cetera.
5d10 psychic damage.
When it's cast, yeah.
Go then.
Cool. Roll your 5d10 psychic.
You're the one that has to do that.
I was like,
what are we
take the
waiting for?
damage.
That is that one 5 times. Let me give you a couple more to make it easier. Boom.
Don't worry, I've got lots of hit points. It's all good.
Not save. Just checking. Yeah, sweet. 50.
5,
Yeah, 5,
10, 19, 20. 20 points of psychic damage, because of course you rolled a 1, 2, 3 on the d10.
Yeah.
All right, so whatever we just said then. You can tap into your inner wellspring of magic to try and conjure success from failure. You can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll it. So that costs you a re-roll for your magical guidance.
I can't.
1 sorcery point.
I haven't done it recharged, but we can just.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, cost you a sorcery point, you failed anyway. He's now in a psychic prison, he's got his psychic damage happening. That was your action.
Yeah.
You've used some of your movement, you've still got 20 feet movement and a bonus action, and you've still got What's It.
Yes. So remind me, What's It is upgraded?
What's It's upgraded. He's got abilities, he's giving you
now has
advantage
3
on.
HP.
Has anybody done magic shit against you that you should have advantage against since he's been back? Doesn't matter if missed abilities.
Oh, I guess so. When he was shooting me with lightning
maybe.
stuff, maybe? Whatever.
Yeah, you would have advantage on your dex save. Anyway, what are you doing? You've got a bonus action. What's It's got? Clawing and scratching and poison abilities, and he can turn invisible, or he can. Oh, here's something he can do. I'll let you know. What's It? As he comes back in, reformed. As What's It comes back in, reformed from the shadow, new and improved. He's got a tiny little top hat and a tiny little cane because he now has a bonus action. He's now proficient in performance finally. And he's now got a bonus action called Hello My Baby.
Amazing.
What's It starts a distracting dance, taking the help action as a bonus action. He can also benefit from this help action himself. So he can take the help action as a bonus to give you advantage on something, or he can take the help action as a bonus and then do an attack at advantage himself. He also has an ability once a day called Scare. All creatures within 45 feet of him make a wisdom save against fear. And then he's also got his claw and biting attacks and poisoning and all that stuff.
Yeah, cool.
And he can turn invisible as a bonus action.
Okay, great.
He's got more hit points too.
This is fucking bullshit.
Not looking
Just
great,
to
but
deal
I think
with
you got
it.
this.
Literally just deal with it.
Literally.
This is all great for the team.
Now,
Great for the
my ability to turn invisible is an action, not a bonus action, correct?
It's an action to cast the invisibility at will.
Yeah,
You have the Shroud of Shadows.
Okay, well, it doesn't fit. And then my bonus actions would just be hide, but I can't really hide from anyone right now.
I don't quite know what to do here. I guess I've always got one option. I could just die. Yeah.
Okay, that is one of your options. It's a full action, a full turn action.
Nah, f it. And I'm worried about What's It disappearing when I die. And so I kind of want to keep him around. And so I think I'm just going to turn him invisible.
Okay.
Just.
Mike Glasswell painted 2 different What's It's, and he actually painted one to look like it was invisible, which is
awesome.
pretty impressive.
I love it.
So he turns into an invisible version.
Mike,
Nice
you
to
made
meet you,
Mike. Fucking winning over here. There it is.
I don't know how you paint a solid thing to look invisible, but he did a good
did
job.
it.
Looks ethereal. at least.
Beautiful man.
Sexy.
So What's It turns invisible as a bonus. He's still got his action to do his once a day scare thing, but these two are within 45 feet. They'd potentially be frightened.
Although Baradun is currently
Also mental prison.
Okay, so maybe I reverse the order of that, and he runs over to this guy and he just goes, "Ah!" and he fears him. And he goes, "Ah!"
I'm gonna have to figure out.
He's now got well enough movement. He takes off with his little crazy wings. One's like a bat wing, one's like an insect wing. Flies over within
What do I have to do for this?
5 feet of him. What's he doing? His scare thing?
Yeah.
Cool. It's all creatures within 45 feet of him, so as long as he's within 45 of this guy, he can also grab Baradun.
Although Baradun just wouldn't react, right? Because he's in a mental prison.
Baradun's also in a mental prison. I think it's more of a it's not an effect that you have to be able to see him. I think he's like infecting your mind and deliberately affecting you. So before he turned invisible, ran over there, used his scare ability. Baradun and the adventurer both need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, or be frightened. You would also have to make it, but you're immune to being frightened while raging.
I'm trying to find what there's no stats on
when you cast it, you roll 2d4 for the adventurer, and that was his level, and that's the plus that you get on all saves and attacks and things. I think 2d4 is an average of 5, so it would have been an average of 5 or 6 if you don't know what it was. I don't remember what it was either, so we'll just say
You
it's a
had one
5.
job, Rob.
Okay,
Remember what level his adventure was.
plus 5.
We'll just say plus 5.
Okay, it's plus 5 for me as well. So, wisdom you said?
Wisdom save for both of you.
11 for him, plus 5.
Just succeeds.
And 19 plus
Cool.
5.
You both succeed. So Scare does nothing. That was his once a day ability, but then he bonus action turns invisible. And disappears a little bit to the side. Cool.
The
That was,
adventure goes, "Ooh,
that was
a bit
his.
frightening."
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that one was. Glitch in the game. It disappeared immediately.
Ah, my baby. Oh, damn, I was mixing things up and meant to intimidate, not distract.
Stupid, what's it?
He turned invisible. That was what's its turn. You still have a bonus action in the rest of your movement if there was anything you wanted to do.
Yeah, there's not. Because the rest of my movement is not much, and
20
my
feet of movement,
bonus
yeah.
action would be like hide.
Bonus
and I can't
action,
really
cunning
hide.
action. You've still got cunning action because you're 2
Hide
levels of
behind
rogue
here,
still.
side here.
Dash, disengage, or hide.
Yeah.
So if you
I suppose I could dash,
How much higher?
extra move, and then dash over here.
dash would give you 60-foot movement.
Yeah.
You'd get to about here.
How
Fuck it,
high
might as
can
well.
you fly? Can you fly up to like here?
Bonus
Hide
action
once,
dash
right?
is the
As
last
high as
20
I want,
movement and
really.
another 40, and he flies over here. Cool. If he flew all the way up and then you took him to 0 and he fell unconscious, he would fall to the ground and take a whole bunch of fall damage, which would potentially just outright kill him.
I was thinking about that because then he would have to fly up to me
Throw
and then
things to you
fall.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
some
you are
won't,
currently
yeah.
40 feet off the ground and about 60-ish aside. That is your whole turn. You've got your legendary actions back. Greg, you're up.
Nip around the corner and finger of death him.
I'm thinking about.
Nip round the corner and finger him. Finger of death.
Finger him.
I'd like to see you try.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, either guiding bolt or that. What's he? Sorry, is he? Does he take extra damage from radiant?
No, he hasn't. From what's happening with his holy weapon, he hasn't been taking extra.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't have much health.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I think. Yeah.
I really wish you weren't under half health so I could have done my magical darkness thing again. That would have
Nothing
been
worked out
so
for you today,
good.
did it?
Nah, it's been bullshit.
Just as.
Oh wait, no, it's a 60 range.
I'm a 60-foot
how
range.
far away am I?
60 foot, you'd have to be within.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go there, so I use guiding bolt at
Around the corner. What's
fifth-
guiding
fifth
bolt range?
level. Guiding bolt's 120.
120. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you
There's
run
a
around the
few
corner,
steps
you move a few steps forwards, and then guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt, which is 4d6 radiant damage plus.
Got to roll for it still. First.
Roll an attack roll.
Oh, sorry, an attack roll. D20. Lucky, I'll do
6
one.
plus 6 plus what?
Well, what do I add?
It's your
Your spell.
spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting modifier. Oh, which is actually pretty rare. Okay, spellcasting modifier.
It probably won't be enough, right?
He might have. He genuinely might have a plus 10 because he's maxed out his wisdom and
even
did
with
a.
a-
But
even
plus
with a
10 still doesn't get there.
He would have a plus 11 on this because it's
Was it
6
wisdom?
wisdom.
Yeah.
6 wisdom, and then his proficiency bonus of 5. So I think it would be a. I think you've got a plus 11 on your spell attacks.
Okay.
So yeah, 6 plus 11 is 17, which is just not enough to hit.
Okay.
So you can lucky to re-roll it.
What did I use my second one?
just-
oh, no,
you
I
just
used
used
it.
it.
Just
Just
it.
ten.
Okay, let's try him. 10.
Hell yeah, baby.
10 plus 11, 21. That will hit. So roll your guiding bolt with 46 plus whatever.
4d6 plus an additional, when you cast a higher level, second or higher, increase 1d6 for every spell slot. So I'm going to go, this is first level, an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus, okay, so 8d6.
All right.
Which is,
Hope it's ones on all of them.
Yeah. If it's ones on all of them, I might
Theoretically
be okay.
possible.
okay, rolling.
Let's see.
There's a couple ones, 29.
29 damage. So
You fool.
20.
You've just
20.
activated my final form.
You've got a plus 12 attack. So you would have just hit with that first one. You don't need to use your lucky. I gave you an amulet of the devout, which gives you a +1 to your spell attack bonuses.
Right.
So 20, whatever it was, is more than the 13 you had left.
Hang on, so I've got 13. So if he took, how much did you take off me?
20-something.
20-something.
29.
That is
something.
more, yeah.
That is more?
That's more.
Okay.
Just double check that or fact check that. Let's give everybody a moment to.
Fact check that. Tom?
Bob,
Is that more?
as you hit 0 hit points,
Yeah.
white hot rage. That is all you can feel. Your thoughts are no longer on self-preservation. Revenge is all that fuels you. But the brightest light burns out the soonest. Death Ward activates and you hit 1 hit point instead of 0. You get 200 temporary hit points.
Oh god.
Not healing, 200 temporary hit points. You now crit on an 18, 19, or 20, but you are also vulnerable to all damage. So any damage is doubled against you because you're all focused on raging attacks. You now have the option to cast Fast Step, which is a bonus action that allows you to teleport 60 feet as a bonus action on every turn. You respawn Whatsit if he wasn't already, and you now have 3 legendary actions per turn. Move twice your movement, use Shroud of Shadows, which is the thing that turns you invisible,
Oh
or 3 Eldritch Blast attacks.
no. Oh no.
So, last phase of his fight, he is fueled by white hot rage. You start to see parts of Bob starting to turn into smoke-like tentacles that are coming from him. He's becoming less visibly
And let's
humanoid.
see that green screen in classic Ben style.
It's time. Activate Tentacle Armour! Yes, my tendrily friends! Wrap me in your slimy safety! Yes! Yes! The dark magical power! It looks amazing, doesn't it? Incredible CGI effects! Tentacles! That's the sound tentacles make!
There's more Lakothek-esque abilities that are coming through, just fueled by Lakothek's need for revenge. You're on 1 hit point, but with 200 temporary hit points.
If we were
all
better
damage is
D&D
doubled against
players,
him.
we'd know the difference between temporary hit points and
Temporary hit points are a buffer, so there are certain things that can deal straight damage to a person and not temporary, but they're very rare.
And you can't heal temporary.
You can't heal temporary hit points. That's another
probably
big
the most
difference.
important one.
All right, so you are hit to 0 on Greg's turn. Bam! That was a guiding bolt. You've got bonus action if you want to use it for anything.
I can't summon a spiritual weapon with that.
that's a bonus action. Oh no, it's a spell.
But it's another spell.
Yeah.
No spiritual weapon. No.
I go inside that house.
Use your movement to disappear inside of here and catch yourself on the door.
Good idea.
There you go. You head inside the house. Great. Okay. That is Greg's end of his turn. You have 3 legendary actions, so you can take one after him, one after Bodger, and one after Baradun. So you now can take a legendary action after
Jesus
everyone.
fucking Christ.
And your legendary actions are 3 Eldritch Blast attacks,
Yeah.
turn invisible, or use twice your movement. Disengage and use twice your movement.
Right, so I can do 3 Eldritch Blasts in one.
As each of these things, you can do 3 Eldritch Blasts after everyone's turn.
Cool, and I have 3
And you
legendary
crit on
actions.
an 18, 19, or 20. Because it's all about like last ditch effort, try and get it out there. So what do you do?
I am going to Eldritch Blast this fuck through the mental prison.
Why are you looking at me, dog?
Okay.
Why are you looking at me?
Roll attacks.
I'm about to die.
You crit on an
guys,
18, 19, or
No,
20,
just
or you
don't-
can use
don't
this
die.
for an automatic crit if you want to as well.
But can I crit an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, because you're rolling an attack.
I don't really
Anything
need.
you
That's
roll
not
an
the
attack
point,
for.
though. I just want to push him
Yeah.
through the prison.
4 plus your modifier
so
of
far so good.
whatever it is, 10.
Ben, just keep sucking. We'll be fine.
Of what am I doing again? Eldritch
Eldritch
Blasting.
Blast, which I think
where are
plus
we?
10 modifier.
I know Ben just wants this
Plus
release.
9.
I get it. I get it.
Totally.
You got a plus 9, so that's 13.
that-
13 will hit his armor class.
Oh, it does hit. Damn.
He has no armor class. This Eldritch Blast slams off. It's going to be a regular hit unless you wanted to crit.
No, that's fine.
Cool. You do the regular damage of a d10 plus
Can that get
whatever it
through
is,
that line
d10
of
plus
sight
3.
there?
Yeah, he's 40 feet in the air.
Okay.
8 plus 3, 11.
11 points of whatever damage it is, necrotic force, whatever it is.
Yep.
Damage.
And then you pull him or push him.
I push him
Push him back 10 feet.
through the mental prison.
Yeah.
And that means
You take 1 more point of bludgeoning as you hit against the wall.
Ouch.
you take 1 more hit of bludgeoning also, and then 10 d10.
Oh, wait, but can we just rewind real quick?
Pausing.
He needs to do a con save from the attack he did.
con save from that?
Because he's concentrating on my mental prison.
Oh, it's a concentration check,
Oh,
is
it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd need to.
it? Yes, it is. So concentration check.
Please, God,
Ben, for the team, bro.
Please, God, please, God, please.
You took how much damage from the radiant? It was 29-ish.
Yeah.
It was about 29, 27 or something.
15,
So
29.
half of that, 13. DC 13, 14. All right. So roll with your con save.
I want Ben to get this.
7 plus your Constitution
Plus 4.
saving throw takes it to an 11. 11 won't be enough. Wait.
No, don't wait.
11 won't be enough.
I want Ben needs this.
No, he doesn't.
I just need one. I
Ben
just want to
needs
kill
this. Not
one.
his character. Ben Van Leer needs this.
The thing is,
You can turn it into a crit to keep the mental prison up if you cash these in.
Yes, yes. I want something to work.
but if Baradun dies, we're like, because he's just flying up there. We can't do. You can't do
right.
anything while he's flying, can you?
Concentrates on the mental prism after the guiding bolt. You are still glittering with the radiance of the guiding bolt, so the next attack on you has advantage. And then you concentrate on the mental prism just long enough to push him back.
Can
you
I
took that damage from before.
Can I use my hero
You can't
token?
use your hero point token to negate somebody else's ability.
Can we use 2?
Well, no. Not to negate what happened there. To negate the mental what is about to
Oh,
happen.
the mental prism damage.
Yeah.
It's an attack. No, because that's an attack roll. If you can use you can use a hero point token to avoid all the effects of something that you're saving because it's your abilities. You fail to save, you can use a hero point to.
I was gonna basically what I was gonna do was use the hero point to get the summon adventurer to die, valiantly die to save me, and like shake me out of the mental prison. And
I will tell you that even if I allowed that, which I'd be tempted to do, they would dive in the way and take that first Eldritch Blast, and then he's got 2 more Eldritch
Oh no, I
Blasts
mean
that would
literally
come for
shake me out of the mental prison is what.
Is the mental prison a physical?
no, it's an effect that he's concentrating on.
okay.
So I'm afraid no. Roll the mental prison damage, which is
10d10.
10d10, which is going to be
How much
enough.
HP you got left?
Can you just roll them on there, or
Okay,
I've got
so
a
it should-
dice
Well,
roll?
If he rolls 10 ones, then it's only 10 damage.
Yeah.
So
10?
Sure. That's a good way to look at it.
I think so. Yeah.
10d10, I've got it. 61. 61
No,
plus.
I want him to roll.
F it, 61.
61 psychic damage. 61's more than half your hit points.
That's the thing.
61's more than half your hit points. I need a Constitution saving throw against massive damage.
Lucky I'm good at that.
Hush up! But I sacrificed the wood to get to the hearth, which meant that the magical powers of the wizard is the.
All right. All right.
What a satisfying end to this epic battle.
Casino? Casino?
Quick cast.
I could have eternal special time down here.
No, you can't because you're a ghost. You can't grab it.
Of course you can. You can grab a ghost stick with ghost hands, surely.
Before you go, I just wanted to remind you that we have Viva Plus. I was talking about that before. I just want to say it one more time. We have Viva Plus, which is our very own website where you can get all sorts of extra content, and you can get next week's episode right now. It's all available there early. Everything's 1 week early on Viva Plus. Please support us on Viva Plus.